My favorite quote would probably be, "You're never too old to do what you've always wanted to do." I read that quote a while ago, and sometimes I think in life you think, oh, you know, I'm 20 and I never achieved what I really wanted to achieve, or now I'm 30 and I never achieved what I wanted to achieve yet in life. And I think that you shouldn't put an age on anything. And that quote's really important because sometimes you may never achieve what you really wanted to achieve in life until you're 50 or 60 years old. So I try and instead of punish myself for not doing everything that I wanted to do in my life, I try and think, you know what, I'm never too old. Maybe this year I'll accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. So I think that's my favorite quote. Okay, well, my name is Sam, and I am an instructor at Mohawk College. I am also a radio announcer at Country 95.3 FM, and I own my own business called AngelWingEntertainment.com. The education that I've received, I took television broadcasting at Mohawk College way back in the day, and it helped me a lot in terms of what I do today. It helped me learn television because I ended up doing some on-air television work. It helped me with audio in terms of me working in radio now, and it was probably the best experience I've ever had, also because of a co-op that I did, which I ended up doing in the United States, and being able to move away from home and experience that was incredible. So everything about my 3 years here at Mohawk College really, really helped me out a lot. Well, I think I've worked in a lot of different forms of media, television, radio. You know, I have written for some newspapers. I've done a lot in my life. The greatest thing, I don't know, because I love everything that I do. I always do something that I love. Working in TV was a dream of mine. I worked for YTV, a show called Uh-Oh, which aired across Canada, Australia, Singapore, and the States. That was huge for me. And also I think, you know, doing some stuff while I was in school for David Letterman, that was huge as well, because that basically taught me what a real television show is like. And it taught me to be away from home, which sounds really silly, but you know, growing up my whole life in Hamilton and then all of a sudden being in the big city of New York was a huge deal for me. So if I had to pick one, I would say my greatest experience was working for YTV. That was huge. I'll never forget the day I got the call saying I got the job, so it was incredible. I think that I've always wanted to be in media. I remember being a little girl and always thinking, you know, I wanted to be a star, I wanted to be on TV. And I was dancing since I was a little girl, so I was always on stage. And I think that just helped me just become the performer that I am today, because I was always in competition. I was always getting constructive criticism while I was a dancer when I was young. So I think that my parents just also helped me and embraced me when I said I want to do this on TV or I want to do this in radio. They never discouraged me. They always encouraged me. So just people like my parents, my teachers, especially here at Mohawk College. And I think one day, I think my goal is to be some sort of talk show host is what I'd love to do, and someone like Oprah. I mean, she's huge, and someone like Oprah, I would love to aspire to be someone like her one day. So who knows, it may happen. My role model definitely is Alan Cross. He is an inspiration to me from everything that he's done in the radio business, from writing books to his ups and downs in his career, and he makes things happen. Whereas a lot of people, maybe something bad will happen to them and they'll get discouraged. Alan is always up there, and he's new on technology. He's always on the edge of everything. And I just think that he is definitely an inspiration to everybody who wants to be in media, not just radio, but he has his hands on everything. I don't know, I really want to concentrate on the things that I love. Eventually I want to get back into TV. Radio, I want to try and get a morning show somewhere. That's my goal in radio, and really just take my business to the next level. I have an entertainment company that, you know, I book different entertainment for different corporate clients, and it's great, and it's kind of on a smooth level, but eventually I want to be able to put my heart and soul into it and just make it skyrocket. So I think in the next 5 to 10 years, those are a few of my goals. I think there's a couple things. One, being in school right away is definitely a plus. Some people say, I don't need education for that. I don't need to be educated. I can do this without it. And I think that there are some things you learn in school that you just go, I don't need to know that. But when you get out into the real world, you go, you know what, I kind of did. and teachers at any school who have experience can help you out, and I think that's a huge thing. Oh, and I guess the other thing related to education or being in media is never give up, number one, because it is so tough out there to get a job, keep a job, find a job. And if you know that you are good at something, then do it. Don't be discouraged from other people that say, you'll never succeed, you'll never do that. Because half the things in my life I never thought I'd be able to accomplish. And I just kind of gave them that attitude and went forward with it anyways. And yeah, sometimes I failed, sometimes I didn't. And it's the failures that make me a better person. So I think that anybody who wants to do anything in media should just step it up to the next level and just give it their all, and you will accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. I almost feel like I'm getting started with my career now. I feel like everything that I've done up to this point has been practice, and that my career is going to start soon. Like it's so weird, I just have this feeling that big things are going to happen in the future, and I just think that everything I have done, from volunteering to paid stuff to being on TV to doing the radio, is all practice for the bigger picture. And I just think that something bigger is going to happen soon, and I'm excited for it.